everybody, I'm Brittany and I am here in Fairfax Pilates with a quick setup video on how to get your reformer getting started, right? So we're using STOTT Pilates machines here and I have two for show today. One is the original footbar and this other machine, which I'll get to in a minute, has the new high precision gear bar. So here's how this works. We've got, the original has a removable gear bar. There are 3 slots, so the easy way to remember it, there's a circular seal that says Marathon on the platform. That is a 0, and then we go 1, 2, 3 positions with the gear bar. And again, counting from the platform is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the stoppers. Yeah? So the gear bar and the stopper have coordinated settings. So for instance, you're either 1 and 1, you're 2 and 2, 2 and 3, and so forth. I'll put a cheat sheet in the notes for suggested corresponding settings based on height. Now, it's leg length that matters, so it's not always perfect, but it'll give you a place to get started. What we'll do here is, so I'm about 5'4", 5'5", and so I'm going to choose position 2 with my gear bar, position 3 with my stopper, because I'm looking for a good bend of my knees today, okay? So if my knees are bothering me, if you have clients with limitations and they don't want to bend in, it doesn't have to be as close as it could be set. Make it as wide as you need to. But here's what you look for. Attach a spring, bring your foot bar to the very highest setting, and then lie down. And what we look for is when your feet are on the foot bar and you're resting on your back, we want our knees to be above the hips. This is a good foot bar setting. Now, if I had if my knees were bothering me, maybe I wouldn't want to come in any more than this. And now this, you'd move the stopper and then this would be the appropriate setting. So it's not perfection, it's suggestions based on a properly functioning knee. So you want to have the knee above the hip. All right, so next we have to, once we've decided that this is the right setting for the legs, we need to adjust the straps. Okay, you've got 2 D-rings, okay, one at the very end and one that slides around. The one at the very end is the one that we want that matters. You're going to release the ropes. You take this flat edge here of the first D-ring and we're going to push it right up against flush with the metal base of our headrest, or our shoulder rest. So it's flush with the edge. I'm going to use my second hand, put the rope tightly between that locking system, and then I'm pulling up on that safety latch, okay? Then we're gonna repeat that on the opposite side. Free up the rope so that it will pull, all right? The flat edge of the D-ring goes flush against the metal base of the shoulder rest. Put the rope in between the latching system and pull up on the safety latch, all right? And now you're good to go. So how is this different than the high precision gear bar? A little bit. So now we don't have a removable gear bar on the high precision gear bar. It actually has, similar to a stopper, where we have 2 pins, I guess you call them, that would then allow the gear bar to slide forward and backward. We now have 6 options at the gear bar. That's where it's different. So they tried to make this quite simple. However many holes that you're using here, it should be the same because there are 6 gear bar positions and there are 6 stopper positions. So 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, trying to make it simple. So try to keep those 2 consistent and that should be the same roughly as over there. I find it's a little bit different and sometimes I play with it. So sometimes I need to have 3 dots showing rather than 2, where I might be in position 2 over there. So just play around with it a little bit, but that's generally how it goes. Same number, same number. All right, and so then once you get your gear bar in the desired position, foot bar up, straps are going to adjust exactly the same as on the original machine. All right, so hopefully that helps. Go ahead and get yourselves set up. And I will see you back here for the next reformer workout.